Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2009 BMW 750 Li. This is a clean title, clean Carfax. It's got 89,000 miles on it. We took it on trade on a Range Rover diesel that we sold. It's a California car originally. It has a really good service history on it. It had a $100,000 MSRP, which includes an additional $16,000 on top of the $84,000 base. It's got great gear on it. We can finance it through Cuddle. We can put an extended warranty on it out until 100 or 125,000 miles, and we welcome trades. So you can tell by the dimple there in the front fender, you've got front view cameras. It's got comfort access, which is nice. So it's got passive entry. Anywhere you see a rib on this generation BMW, that's a lock button. In order to unlock, you pull and hold the handle. So that's nice. You can see the illumination. This is an acknowledgement that it's also got soft closed doors on it, which is, nothing special for a 7 Series, but if you're not used to it, super nice. So it's really clean cosmetically for being 11 years old. It's got front and rear parking sensors, backup camera, front view cameras, as I mentioned. You have a power trunk that's considerable. You can see it's cleaned. Most of our customers are car enthusiasts, so they take pretty good care of their stuff. That's why we like the trade merchandise that comes in. So you can see no curb rash on the back wheel. There's some on the front right, the passenger side. So it is a shadow line trim car. You can see by the black trim around the windows. It's got power folding mirrors, blind spot, so there is curb rash on that one, you can see. Tires are in good shape. It's got the dynamic xenon, so it does have automatic high beams. It's fully adaptive front lights. Really clean. So the cutout here is an indication of a heads-up display. So full-size rear seating compartment for sure. You've got rear power sunshade, so these two buttons here operate the driver and the passenger side rear sunshade in the door, and then this is the back window sunshade. So that's nice. You can see the leather is in really good shape. It's super clean. And then you have full 4-zone climate control and rear heated seats. And rear vanity lights, of course, because it's a 7 Series. So soft closed doors, if you just close this most of the way, that's going to finish the process, so that's nice. So there's your door trim. These are called active seats for BMW, so this is a massaging feature. So this is the, but I think it may just be, so this is for the driver's side. I think this allows you actually to control the seat for the passenger. It also may allow the massage feature, but I do know on 7 Series, what's funny is on the newer generations, you can push this and then you can adjust the passenger side seat. I have no idea why they did that. The passenger finds it annoying. The driver usually finds it amusing. So the leather's in good shape. Multi-contour seats, so one of the nicest seats BMW makes. So as an example, you can just adjust the front half of this top seat. So, I mean, this seat will go just about in any position. I did realize earlier, so the front extension is going to have to be manually done. The motor, which is not uncommon, is not connected, just in full disclosure. Heated steering wheel, blind spot lane departure stuff. If you see an A with an indication like this on this particular wand, that's an automatic high beam switch, so that's nice. That means your automatic high beams will turn on and turn off, like when you're driving to the coast through a light sensor, so you don't have to keep switching them on and off. It's really nice when you're driving in remote areas. So passenger side door is clean, passenger side seat clean, dash clean. As I mentioned, the cutout display for the heads up. So here's the window sticker. This is a Minorly label. So $84,000 MSRP. Gear that's important on this would be camera, package, convenience, driver's assistance, luxury seating, premium sound, sport, satellite radio, heads up, and smartphone integration. So you can see $100,270. So keyless go. I've got the keys in my pocket. Pretty straightforward as far as your other stuff. So your features, your heads-up display, multi-function steering wheel. Let me turn my so volume control, voice activation, and mode. Over here is cruise. As I mentioned, heated steering wheel, power tilt and telescoping wheel, automatic high beams, your onboard computer for your display. in your instrument cluster, wiper control. So auto hold, which is a system that will keep you in place on a hill when you're going from your foot to the accelerator. Parking sensors, camera systems, electronic parking brake. So these are Sport Plus, and Comfort settings. So what's nice about that is, so like a Sport Plus, if you put this into drive, that's going to be a delete. So traction control delete, and then everything that's in red is going to be modified or adjusted. If you put this in the reverse, you're going to see the backup camera. If you select that and eliminate it, you're going to be using, that's, I think BMW calls park distance control. If you hit the button again, you're going to see the front view cameras. So you see the yellow line extended, and that's telling you where your view is coming from. So that's nice. You do have Bluetooth, as I mentioned, so that's nice. Navigation, CD, aux input, satellite radio. It's got a hard drive too, so you can store music in it. There's your music system. So your iDrive, as far as informative, so you've got vehicle information and settings. So if you go down to settings, that's your heads-up display, all your information as far as settings go and what you want to do. It's cool. They've got tire change mode. You also have got sport mode. So you can choose what you're going to affect or what you're not going to affect. So that's nice. If you go back to vehicle information, so you've got an owner's manual that's digital. You can search by pictures. So you just scroll through there and select where you're at. That's nice. I believe 9 was the first year they did that. I'm not sure about that, but I think they're probably going to get away from books altogether. So here's your service information. So rear brake pads, 3,100 miles. Engine oil, 6,000 miles. Vehicle check, 6,000. Brake fluid, July of next year. And front brakes, 29,000 miles. So everything's current or good for service. Oil's good. Heated and ventilated seats, dual auto climate control, buttons that are programmable for features. I think I've got books in here. So yeah, a set of books. I've got 2 master keys, which are here. And then we've got home link, so 3 buttons here, programmable for security gates and garage door openers, and then a sunroof. I'll open that just so you know that it works. Center console is really clean. Smartphone cradle, aux input, USB. I think if there's anything else, a ton of car for the money. It was a $100,000 car that now we're asking. I think it's at 11 grand. So, God, 90% depreciated. It's hard to beat that. That's a ton of car. Anyways, if you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us. We can be reached at 503-227-2354, and we'd like to thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.